Hello everybody and welcome to the Grange Headteacher CCCU Assembly. So children of Grange in year 3 and year 4, people of Grange, we know what we are all about. The G of Grange stands for a great caring attitude. The R of Grange stands for really trying our best. The A of Grange stands for always learning, especially even when we make mistakes. Doesn't feel nice to make a mistake, but when we make a mistake, what do? We learn from it. The second G of Grange stands for going for improvement and progress. It's not about am I better than somebody else, for example, at football? Am I worse than somebody else, for example, at reading? No, it's all about going for improvement and progress. Am I getting better and better? Am I practicing? Am I learning? Am I growing? And am I improving? Am I making progress? The E of Grange stands for our education. That's everything we learn at school and everything we learn in life. That's our education, and we use it to help us to make good choices as we go along in life. And the N of Grange, I didn't forget it, is for never giving up, because we are CC learners. And that's what Grange is all about. And we know at Grange that we know that our true strength is a strength inside ourselves. We aim to be the very best that we can be. And we live our lives with a balance of confidence, belief in ourselves, confidence for ourselves, and consideration, kindness for all those around us and for the beautiful world around us. And it's really important because kindness is strength. And we know that we need to be kind to ourselves, confidence. We need to be kind to others, consideration. And here are some of the people of Grange who give me hope. All of our Grange children who welcome new children, we're getting even new children this week, and they make them feel safe and happy. That's a wonderful act of kindness, of consideration. All our children do CC walking, CC salutes, and star sitting. That's a wonderful act of confidence and consideration. All our Grange children make consistent good choices and help others to learn to make good choices. Because it's not just about ourselves, confidence, it's help others, our classmates, our school friends, our school colleagues. We help each other. All of the Grange parents and carers who support us and support the Grange CC way, I love it. I love getting the CC salutes from the children and from the adults as well of Grange. We are Grange. All the Grange adults, that's the teachers and educators who teach and care for and help our children of Grange learn and make loads of progress, because that's the most important thing. It's not just learning, it's making progress. I really salute those Grange adults and all the Grange children who are quick to be ready to learn, especially after break and other transitions. A transition is when you go from one thing to another thing. You change from one thing to another. Trans means to cross over. So let's say you come in from outside, and that's a transition into inside. But then you sit down, you're ready to learn, and you're maximizing every moment. So our character strength focus is the superpower of being me. And everybody forgets that. They think a superpower is like flying, or a superpower is like making yourself invisible, or a superpower is like super strength. Superpower is when you are truly, truly yourself, when you live up to your potential, when you know who you are and you stay true to yourself. We have CC walking, which is like when we embrace the challenge and say, this is me. I walk forward to the challenge with confidence and consideration. We have star sitting when we say, yes, here I am, ready to learn. I'm confident for myself that I'm going to learn and make progress. I'm considerate for others, that I won't distract them or let them distract me. And we know there is no substitute for each of us. People can help us, or we can help other people, but each of us has to live our best life. Each of us has to do it. I have to be the best liver of the Mr. Kerbal life that is possible. Nobody can do that for me. They can help me, they can be kind to me, they can encourage me, they can inspire me, but they can't do it for me. And I can't do it for any of you. I can encourage you, support you, care for you, look after you, but you have to live your own best life. And that's why you need your superpower of being me. Because when you are yourself, when you are me, the best me that's possible, when you stay true to yourself, then you're becoming your best. And you know how I love questions, because questions open up pathways of learning. So here are some questions to help you with the superpower of being me. Am I really proud of myself? A lot of times, and I'm like this as well, is I think of all the things I did wrong or the mistakes I made, and then I think, oh, I wish I was like somebody else. I'm not so proud of myself. And stop. I I need to ask myself, am I really proud of myself? Yes. I need to remember what I'm proud of about myself, and I need to live my life so I can be proud of myself, and I need to be proud of myself. Doesn't matter what other people say. I need to be confident and believe in myself. Am I really strong enough to make my own decisions? That's really, really, really important. A lot of time, people around you, they'll give you all this advice, and it's so easy to give advice for somebody else. But what's really important is even when people are giving you advice, thank you, I'm listening. Remember CC listening, we spoke about it. But what is really the right thing for me to do? And especially when you're a child and you've got all your friends around you. And actually, when you're an adult, it's the same thing. People are in different moods, people are thinking different things, all sorts of stuff. So somebody might sort of try to encourage you to do something. Stop and think. I need to be me. That's my superpower. And I will not be influenced by other people's advice if it's not the right decision for me. That's a really, really, really important thing. So let's train the CC way. And here is what we really want to take into ourselves as a learning from this assembly. We need to do the right thing even when no one else is looking, or even if no one who is like an authority, like no one like your parents or your teacher, your educator, people who keep you on the right track, they're not there for you. Maybe only your friend is there, but maybe this friend is not the friend who's helping you to make the right choices. Do the right thing even when no one is looking, and know inside yourself that you make a difference. When you make the right choice, you make a difference. Look at this as a picture of somebody finding a wallet on the street. It's easy. You find a wallet, there's money inside it. It's easy to say, oh yeah, great, I found money. Do the right thing. Does that money belong to me? Hand it into the office. Try and find the owner. You know what? A few times in my life, I remember once being on the tube and I had one of my children, and it was when they were really small. And there were always more than one child with me. So I was carrying them and everything. And I think I'd taken my wallet out because I needed to use my Oyster. So I was sitting on my wallet, and then I had children on my lap. And then I got up to get out of the tube. And I grabbed, I had my children, one on one, and I didn't realize because I got up, and somebody just jumped across and picked up my wallet from where I was sitting on the tube and handed it to me just as the doors of the tube were closing. And you know what? That was such a wonderful thing. That person didn't have to do that, but that person did the right thing, even when no one even noticed. I hadn't seen it, but they did the right thing. Do the right thing even when no one is looking. And here are the school toilets. This is just an image of a school toilet. And the reason why I want to say this is because when I was a child in school, I didn't always like going to the toilets, because in the toilets there's privacy, and that's the way it should be. But that means the teachers, the educators, the parents, they're not in the children's toilets. And that means that's a place that children really need to do the right thing even when no one is looking. And what I mean by that is keeping the toilets clean and lovely, because when one comes in to use a toilet and it's nice and it's clean and it's suitable, everything is better in your life. But that's an exact example where you could do the right thing even when no one is looking. And actually at Grange, it's improved. The floors in the toilets are less wet, there's less wasting of toilet paper, and people are just a bit kinder now, and more caring, and doing the right thing even when no one is looking, because you are great kids at Grange. So here's your discussion time. You can do feedback on this. Think of examples when I'll be strong enough to be me and make a good choice for the good of myself and my community. Didn't put it over there, even when no one's looking. So it might be if you find some money, you'll hand it into the office. It might be when you're in the playground and you see there's somebody who's got nobody to play with, you'll go up to them. It might be that you're sitting and doing your work, but you can see that teacher is busy with somebody else. But even though teacher isn't looking at you, you'll still carry on doing the right thing. Make the right choices for yourself even when no one is looking. Looking forward to the feedback. Stars of the week go to Arvi and Tommy and Zane and Olivia and Nala and Kiritika, Matthew and Francesca and Christina And Mustafa S, really well done. Proud of you. And class champions, Kirutika and Matisse, Francesca and Matisse, Suleiman and Matisse, brilliant. And Christina and Klee, Abigail and Klee, Matthew and Klee, Nia and Klee. I have a feeling that Christina, sorry, Christina, that's my mistake. Christina's in Matisse. Well done, Abigail, Matthew, Nia in Klee, and Princey in Klee as well, which is wonderful. And in Beckham, it's Ahmed and Hasti and Afshin and Martina. Well done, Beckham. Brilliant, Beckham people. Joseph and Ryan and Atif in Holmes and Uzair in Holmes and Ronessa and Khalif and Nehara and Sammy in Ennis. Proud of you. So we got a brilliant 19,533 class charts points last week. Classy classes, Holmes 2009, Beckham 2081, but the classy class was Ennis class. Look at you, 2,410. And just say that's absolutely brilliant. Every year 4 class over 2,000 points. Give yourselves a confidence boost. Proud of you. And our term target was a whopping 500,000 class CC power points. And we need 190,613 more to reach our target. Are we going to make it? Oh, yes, we are, because we are powerful, we are kind, we are loved, we are Grange. And we are going to make it. Proud of you. Right, so we had the reindeer at the end of autumn. Now the chicks will have arrived when you are watching this assembly. They'll already be here, but they won't be here as chicks. They'll be here as eggs. And they'll be in a certain classy class. And I hope you all get to see those wonderful, wonderful chicks. So let's give ourselves a CC salute. Let's be the best me that I can be. Remember your superpower of being me. That's a superpower. Confidence. And look at our beautiful word, consideration. With kindness is strength. So CC salute. Let's be great. Let's be Grange. Let's live our lives with confidence and consideration. Enjoy the learning ahead. Be safe and happy. Let's learn together, children of Grange. Respect each other, people of Grange. Achieve our potential, community of Grange. Let's be great. Let's be Grange.